It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, presented by M&M Carnage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
And a jacked up scooter.
Whoa.
Welcome to Friday.
Yeah.
Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. Are you okay?
No, I'm pumped. I'm way too excited.
Are you back on the Mountain Dew Code Red?
I had a donut and chocolate milk this morning, so I've got all the energy.
I'm glad one of us does.
Got another donut. Y'all want to split this other one over here?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
I'm eating correctly.
It's
Shots fired early on a Friday.
how's that diet going, Scooter?
It's done.
Okay. It is Friday, November 7th. M&M Carnage hotline's open, 384-1450, 384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, Game Day Men's Health text line is open as well, 414-1450. Game Day Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 414-1450. Hello to everyone watching on the YouTube, whether it's live or delayed. They don't call it tape delayed anymore. What do they call it?
Recorded.
Recorded? Yeah.
Recorded.
Basically a video podcast.
There you go. Thanks for watching. And if you're listening on the podcast, thank you as well. Listening live, we appreciate it as always. Unsponsored six-pack has been a major disappointment the last 2 weeks. 1-5 followed by 1-5. So it is my goal today to get at least 4 right out of these 6. Trying to help you out financially. Now, maybe you bet against me, and I did help you out financially the last 2 weeks. If so, congratulations, and you should probably continue that trend. Tony and Big Al, the Fish's mortal NFL locks, 5 of them coming at you a little later in the show as well. Tony and Big Al 3-2 last week. At some point, they're going to hit a 5-0 week.
Why weren't y'all on the Raiders last night, Tony? That was a perfect game for y'all to be on.
That does sound like a Big Al and Tony.
Did I say that yesterday? I like the Raiders, and you said, I'm not taking Thursday night games again.
Yeah.
We lost that one. I don't want to be out on Thursday night. 2 games that I would have picked in the last 3 weeks, I didn't pick the one we lost.
Of course not.
I like those, but I just couldn't pull the trigger on Thursday night.
It ruins your whole weekend.
If you lose that game. Right?
Because you guys have to go. You're in a jackpot. It pays a lot of money. You pick 5 games, your choice of games, by the spread. And if you pick that Thursday game and you lose.
The Sunday shot.
I never, when I was this is my first year in a long time not in a fantasy football league. And I rarely took guys on Thursday night because it could ruin your entire night. Now, when Jamar Chase had 16 catches and you had him on your fantasy team, guess what? I hope you played him.
It's a great start.
Even if it was a Thursday night, it's a great start. But I'm more fearful of the bad start than I am hopeful of the great start. So I never play games on Thursday night, although I did take the Broncos and the over last night. Somebody tell me how that worked out.
I had the Broncos in the under.
Each team had more penalties than they had points. That hasn't happened since
ever
1950. How about that? More penalties for each team than they had points.
Thank goodness we were in a local establishment drinking some beer.
We were.
Were y'all there by 8:40? I know it was early.
Yes.
Dude, the game ended at 8:26.
Was it that early? Okay.
7 o'clock start. We had 3 full quarters of running clock.
Yeah, tell me about that, because Patrick Murphy actually texted me, and he was like, I didn't think you could do running clock until the second half.
No, not anymore.
They've changed it.
Really?
Either last year or this year.
And it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that game could have been 70 or 80 to nothing.
At halftime.
So as soon as it gets to 35, they run the clock regardless?
Yes. St. X scored on the final play of the first quarter to get it to 35-0. And by the time we came on for after break, they were ready to start the second quarter because the clock kept going.
Mm-hmm.
And they scored 3 times on one play.
One play drives 3 times.
So
First play of the game, 35-yard touchdown.
So if they waited to halftime,
45.
it could have been 50-something to nothing at halftime, but not even trying.
Yeah, I tuned in for a little bit. It didn't seem all that
I
exciting.
give Southern credit. They showed up. They had 23 guys dressed.
Guys running the ball ran hard.
Their quarterback
Kicked off the team
right before the playoffs started. So they
And he was the leading rusher, the leading passer, and the fourth leading tackler.
yeah. And so they didn't on a 2-8 team. They didn't have him. So the Tigers win at 49-0. Next week it'll be Bullet East at St. X Friday night, probably 7 o'clock, maybe 7:30. Check your local listings, but we'll be on again next week. And
We'll update you next week.
And I will be in Manhattan, Kansas tomorrow night for Bellarmine and Kansas State. If you want to listen to that, it's on ESPN 680. Dugan told me I could promote those on this station, so I will. 8 o'clock tip-off, 7:45 pregame with myself and Mark Bugg on ESPN 680. Bellarmine at Kansas State. They call those money games, Tony.
Wildcat.
Those are money games. You play them, you're a big underdog, and you take home a big check. Kansas State, as Georgia did, gives you a lot of money to come in there, and the goal is they beat your brains in, and they get basically they get a practice game, and that's the goal. Now the reason that they play the games, sometimes the other team wins.
Yeah.
Auburn had to go to overtime to beat Bethune-Cookman, so Bethune-Cookman almost took home a win and a big check.
But Merrimack didn't last night.
Merrimack did not against Auburn last night. So that's my plan for the weekend. Tony, what's going on this weekend with you? The lake is closed now.
I don't have a lot of plans. I might go out and
the lake
tailgate the Louisville
doesn't
game.
really close, does it? But
I might go out and tailgate the Louisville game if the weather holds up.
Scooter,
I have
any golf going on this week?
No, so I've got Floyd Central and Evansville North tonight for sectional championship.
Big.
That should be a lot of fun. 7:30 on 94.7. And then I've got a couple remote broadcasts this weekend. Other than that, I don't really have plans either.
I thought you would be just following the Providence Pioneers after that big win last week.
So my mindset is, well, Providence, first of all, they're on the road tonight. They're an hour 15 away, whereas Floyd Central's at home. So that made the decision
That
pretty
doesn't
easy.
make it easier.
But, yeah, my thought process is Providence is going to go further in the state tournament in all likelihood, so I'll end up following them longer.
Oh, the jinx.
I know
the Scooter jinx there.
I just realized why Scooter's so jacked up today. His guy got into the game for the Gators last night.
Yes.
Oh, the 7-foot.
Yes.
How tall
7'9".
is this guy?
7'9".
What's his name?
Oliver Ryu.
Did he take a
Canada.
shot?
He
Block a
didn't,
shot,
He
anything?
didn't touch the ball because North Florida doubled him every time. But that's where I'm confused. If you're
Wow.
7'9" and you're getting doubled,
Does
should
that
it
matter?
still matter? Throw that paw in the air and get the basketball.
I don't think he played very long.
He played 2 minutes.
One of the guys stood next to him. It was tall, and just
6'8"
they showed it
guy.
on there, and he just looked at him.
6'8"
and laughed.
guy, and he looked like a little person. Almost said a bad word. Looked like a little person. Georgia beats the A-Sun North Florida, or Florida beats the A-Sun North Florida Ospreys. Didn't you say take North Florida?
I
last
did
night,
say
Scooter?
take North Florida. That
I
didn't work out.
vaguely remember that. Louisville with a win last night. They're 2-0. 106-70 over Jackson State. That's 2 in a row, over 100 points for the Cards. Kayshawn Pryor made his triumphant return, and then he talked after the game. What are you doing? Now, maybe it works out. Maybe Kentucky shows up to the Yum Center on Tuesday, and the Cards put it on them. But why, Tony? Why say F them? Which is what he said.
And as soon as you do it,
I'll talk to you
there's
Tuesday
gonna be
after
people.
a win. F them. What are you doing?
He's also been at like 5 different schools.
He did have 6 points and 3 rebounds off the bench. Again, we were doing the game. Got to our watering hole. The Cardinals were in control by that
Big
time.
time control.
So didn't watch a whole lot of that.
No.
But Ryan Conwell, 19 points and 8 rebounds. Mikael Brown had a nice game, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists for the true freshman. And Roos, what's his first name? Kiani?
Kanai.
I'll never, ever get that, by the way. I'm an old man.
Double, baby.
60 years old, you know what I'm saying? What's that guy's name again?
Hey, you're better than I am.
16 points and 10 rebounds. Frew, my boy Frew. You're my boy, Frew. He had 12 points.
I like that.
I'm going to yell at it all the
Oh,
yelling
I
at
like
it all
that.
the games. You're my boy, Frew.
That is beautiful.
12 points. Hard shot 52.2% to Jackson State's 39.7. 10 of 33 from distance. This is a team, Tony, that's just going to take a lot of threes.
Well, that's going to be their strength.
Or their downfall.
Yes.
The 10 out of 33 is okay. Ideally, you want to hit 33% of your threes. They just didn't quite make it to that. But volume. They're just going to take a bunch. Jackson State was actually shot the three ball better. They were 11 out of 27. Free throw line. Homer. Cards were 26 of 35. Jackson State was 9 of 16. It doesn't matter in that 36-point game.
No.
I'll tell you what did matter, though. The spread was 39.5.
Mm-hmm.
The Cards were up 40 and fouled a three-point shooter who made the basket, and they win by 36. So if green is your favorite color, as it is mine, that might have been a bad beat. Cards out-rebounded Jackson State 49-29. This is kind of what we expected in the first two games. South Carolina State, Jackson State. Again, I use the term sacrificial lamb. That's what they are. They get their money. They go home. And we'll see, I guess, if this prepares, along with Bucknell, if this prepares the Cards for that Kentucky game. It's got to give them confidence because you're winning and you're winning big.
Well, it was a tough road trip for Jackson State. Illinois to Louisville. They only lost
Who they
by
got next?
100.
Any idea?
I could look it up right
See
now.
who Jackson State's got next, because this might be one of those sacrifice road trips. You know, we're going to play 5 teams in 8 days on the road, Power 5 conferences, and we're just going to take the money and run, and then try to improve and be pretty good in our league.
It's not till the 15th, and they play Louisiana Tech.
No, well, not quite what I thought.
Then they play Auburn.
Wow.
Then they play Arkansas.
Hello.
Wow, they're really trying to make
Jackson
money.
State, they're making some money. That Kentucky game is Tuesday, 8 o'clock on ESPN. Go ahead.
4 ranked teams.
Yes.
Jackson State's playing.
Illinois.
They lost by like 60, 36, and gosh
we'll see what happens. Auburn, Auburn ended up winning big last night, but they struggled for a while again last night. 8 o'clock ESPN on Tuesday. Let's play Guess the Spread, even though there's not a spread yet. Kentucky and Louisville on Tuesday.
At the Yum Center.
At the Yum Center.
Go ahead, Scoot.
I was interested to see what you had to think.
I'll go first. I think
that we have no idea, to be honest.
It's going to be a low spread.
Oh, yeah, very low.
And I'm going to say Louisville's favorite because they're at home by 1.5.
You got the 9th-ranked team against the 11th-ranked team.
Yeah, and I think home court's going to be the determining factor.
I'm going to say it's a pick 'em.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's a pick 'em.
Well, 1.5 is almost a pick 'em.
What the hell? Because we really, again, basically
Don't know.
new rosters here.
Yep.
Jalen Lowe is going to play tonight for Kentucky against Valpo. I don't think Bryce Drew's coming through that door. Kentucky's a 33.5-point favorite in that one. 7 o'clock on SEC Plus. You can get on ESPN Plus if you have that. Valpo is 1-0.
Yeah, they beat Eastern Illinois 66-63.
Oof. Oof.
I saw that.
So
they won it at the end. Hit a big shot.
And then that'll be the last game for Kentucky tonight before that Louisville game as well. But it is big I think it's big that they're going to get to see Jalen Lowe play before that Louisville game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's played with them all, through the summer and everything. But to actually get in a real game with the lights on, and they're going to have Aberdeen and Lowe on the floor, which is going to make a big difference in Kentucky's backcourt.
Is there an update on Trent Noah?
No, I
haven't seen anything.
I did see an update on Jaden Quaintance. Said he's getting close. That's what I saw.
A Kentucky fan wants him to get really, really close by Monday.
That ain't going to happen.
But Lowe going to play tonight, so good news for the Kentucky faithful there. Sunday, Indiana and Marquette in Chicago.
I was
going, Scoot?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a Chicago guy.
I'll go with you, man. You get us to
get some credentials,
man.
Credentials. You go up to
I'll drive.
Is that where the Bulls play? Is that where they're playing?
United Center.
United Center?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
You get a room, man, go out and party down there.
If you cover it, I'm in.
Maybe the radio station. You think they'd cover it?
I think if you get credentials, no, they won't cover it.
They could put us up for a room. We'd pay for gas.
You don't have to get a room in Chicago. Drive about 2 hours back after the game.
We go wherever's cheap,
Get
as
a-
long as it's in a decent neighborhood.
Motel 6, you know.
I hear Gary's really nice this time of year.
Yeah, East Chicago.
Get one of those hotels, or maybe they call them motels, with the outside entrance into your room.
I'm out.
I always like that.
I'm out. It's too close to Halloween.
The Motel Killer. ESPN will carry that game Sunday in the middle of NFL football at
Sorry, YouTubers.
1 o'clock.
Ooh.
Wow.
I'm glad I got DirecTV stream.
Marquette's 2-0. I don't know who they've beaten. But here's my question. Who is their coach? Because I know it's not Woj.
Shaka Smart.
and
Shaka.
I thought he left. Now, I'm probably wrong.
I don't think he did.
So
I don't
Shaka
think he
Smart
did.
is their coach. How long was Woj there? That's been a couple years, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
At least a few years.
Shaka's been there for a little bit.
Yeah, I just forget things. That's just how it works. I forget things. All right, we will talk about last night's NFL game only because we have to.
By the way, Marquette's beat Albany and Southern. Yikes.
Albany Southern, I didn't know it was this good.
Once again, oof.
They only beat Southern by 18. Going to be a bad day to be a Golden Eagle.
It is going to be a bad day to be a Golden Eagle, I guess. And the day before, it's going to be a bad day to be a Nittany Lion, right?
That's true.
We'll talk about the Broncos' win over 7. Are they the worst 8-2 team of all time? I think it's a fair question because when you look at their schedule, and I will look at their schedule, they haven't beaten anybody. The other team, by the way, that hasn't beaten anybody, Texas A&M. They're 8-0, and they are at Missouri this week. But I looked at their schedule today, and we'll go back to that. No Alabama, no Georgia, no Texas A&M, or they are Texas A&M. No, who am I forgetting?
beat Notre Dame,
no
didn't they?
Ole Miss.
Or was that last year?
Like you said, Tony, no good wins.
Oh, wow.
He
He might hate Purdue as much as Notre Dame as much as he hates Purdue.
Shaka's fifth year.
Fifth year.
Yeah.
Ah, time flies when you're 62 years old. All right, six-pack coming up. Tony and Al's Mortal Locks coming up in the next segment. Antonio Brown arrested in Dubai. We'll talk about that. Birthdays as well. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big guy. Welcome back. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Carnage. John, Tony, Scooter on this Friday, Football Friday. The unsponsored six-pack coming up. Tony and Big Al's Mortal NFL Locks coming up as well. I'm getting a little hungry.
Hey, Scooter, you had that donut left.
Got a couple bites. Help yourself.
Well, I thought you offered us to split a whole donut.
You said no, so I started smashing it. I was running out of energy. I had to pick it.
I don't think that's the case. I don't believe that's true. M&M Carnage Hotline's open, 384-1450, 502-384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line is open as well. 502-414-1450. That's the text line, 502-414-1450. Get your text into that number. Scooter will monitor the text
Buzz
line.
with a great text.
Go ahead.
Said IU versus Marquette should be the Tom Crean Classic.
Well, I like it.
I like that as well.
Maybe he'll be there.
Maybe.
Winner gets Georgia.
He might be covering the game in studio for ESPN.
Maybe so.
Who knows?
Another texter asked.
Who's he pulling for?
Ooh, great question.
Yeah.
Probably Indiana.
I would say Marquette because he went from Marquette to take a better job.
He was the most successful.
But
at
Indiana
Marquette.
fired him.
Yeah,
There's a little
maybe
difference
Marquette.
there. All right, go ahead.
Texter asked if St. X and Bullet East is going to be on WHAS 11 Plus.
It will, yes. They didn't stream. What happens is when you get to the playoffs, St. X streams all their home games. When you get to the playoff, the KHSAA charges you to stream the game.
So you have to
lot
pay,
of money.
A lot of money.
You have to
A lot
pay
of
out of
It's
pocket
not
to
cheap. And St. X decided because they moved the game from Friday to Thursday, normally the kids, the students work the cameras and work in the studio and all that, and they couldn't get them rounded up in time. And they didn't want to pay the money for the kind of game they thought this was going to be, which it was. But they will be back streaming next week against Bullet East. It'll be on Tiger Sports Network or WHS 11 Plus. So.
Yeah.
And then Patrick Murphy texts in, says, "Good morning, Steers
here
and
we
Sports
go.
Gang.
I don't know what happened last night. I know Vegas played.
Good
They
win."
lost.
He leaves hockey out of it.
Oh, good.
They lost.
Good win because they lost.
Oh, that's why.
He says, "Good win by St. X football. Hopefully Floyd Central and Providence get the job done tonight for sectional titles."
They will.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
will.
I agree.
I think they both will.
Yep, same.
I'm not going to go controversy on you guys. All right, Antonio Brown was arrested in Dubai
No way.
on murder charges. He was arrested. He's being extradited back to the United States to face those murder charges. This all stems from a Vegas boxing match. Is that right, Scooter? Where after
I think
the
it was
match,
Miami.
after
Yeah.
the match, there was a whole bunch of fights, and apparently he is on video taking a shot that killed somebody. At the time, his argument was, "Hey, they were coming after my jewelry. There were guys getting ready to. They were jumping me, and I had to do something to get out of there safely." I don't know if that's going to fly. Here's a guy that said there's nothing wrong with his mental health, which Scooter pointed out that usually means there's something wrong with your mental health when you have to say that out loud.
Got the frostbite and the cryotherapy machine.
Yeah, the sad part about this, as Scooter pointed out, is this guy could have been one of the best wide receivers ever in the NFL. He was that good. Wherever he went, he was good, but he would always mess it up by doing something stupid. And
Wasn't quite a team player.
Continued after his career was over with this shooting incident. So that's, I don't want to say you get what you deserve because that might be a little too strong here, but it's just a sad situation for the Antonio Brown and his people. All right, Denver 10, Vegas 7. Thank you. Because my wife had to wake me up to go to bed when that game was over. That's not true. We were still at the bar. But had I been home, she would have had to wake me up and said, "Hey, the football game's over. It's time for bed. Amazon Prime's blank now. It's time for you to go to bed."
They said, "You want another beer?" And we said, "The football game's over."
Denver's 8-2. Here's who they've beaten. You ready? Titans, Bengals, Eagles, good win there. Jets, Giants, Cowboys, Texans, Raiders.
One team with a winning record. Or two?
One team that is worth a nickel. Now, they got the Chiefs next week. They get 10 days to get ready. But they got the Chiefs in Denver next Sunday. at the Commanders. They do have a game with the Packers left. They do have a game at the Chiefs, and they do have another game with the Chargers left as well. So it gets difficult.
And you remember Carlson missed a 48-yard field goal
to tie the game. Bo Nix, I think he's good, but 16 of 28, 150.
Yeah, $150
A touchdown, 2 picks.
against the Raiders.
And there's such a thing as a receiver-caused interception. And both Geno and Bo Nix had RCIs last night. Receiver-caused, where it's a good pass, goes off the hands, picked off. Geno
Is that
Smith,
a real stat?
No.
Oh.
That should be a stat.
I was like, I've never heard that.
That should be a stat.
John
Don't you
Spears
think?
Stat.
RCIs?
If
yeah,
you throw
I'm in.
hit a guy in the hands in stride and he hits it in the air and the other team picks it off, why is that on the quarterback? Why? He threw a perfect pass.
Mm-hmm.
Geno Smith was injured in the fourth quarter, but when the tent came back out, you could tell he was uncomfortable. 16 of 26,
What was
143.
the Marshall
And an
quarterback that
interception.
got hurt, played for the Vikings? Can't think of his name.
Oh,
They had to carry him down the field to make the play. Geno
Yeah.
could have been that last time.
that's what
is his
Geno
name?
felt like. Well, I can see him.
I can see
I
him
can
too.
see
Big
him
guy.
carrying him down the field. He was an offensive coordinator in the NFL.
Played a long time.
Scooter, look it up while between bites of your donut. Marshall, famous Marshall quarterback. Oh my God!
And it's not Chad Penny.
I mean, it's Friday, man. It's Friday. He is checked out. There's
Byron Leftwich?
Byron
That's who
Leftwich.
we're trying to come up with.
Ah.
Some people at home were yelling at their Alexa and at their
Yeah, they're yelling, "Hey,
dummies.
dummy!"
Arr.
All right, Tony and Big Al's Mortal Locks still don't have music because they still haven't gone 5-0. But let's
right.
3-2 last week.
Yep, 3-2.
So Tony Burke,
Been
fire.
consistently 3-2 lately.
Well, I've been consistently 1-5 lately. So consistency ain't all what it's cracked up to be.
No.
All right, let's hit it. Let's go.
All righty. The Buccaneers at home playing the Patriots. Buccaneers are 2.5.
By the way, that is a CBS game locally here. Buccaneers Patriots. I like that. Who's giving points? Buccaneers
Buccaneers are given 2.5.
on the road.
No, they're at
They're
Tampa.
at home. Wow. I'm gonna guess you guys took. Oh, this is a tough one.
We go with the percentages.
They got
I know.
Patriots.
I guess you got New England
We got New England
plus 2.5.
plus 2.5 at Tampa.
You know, I don't dislike that one at all. That's two good teams. I mean, they never pick a game with two good teams, Scooter. What are they doing?
Never.
It goes by the percentages, guys.
I understand that your whole percentage
Everybody's
argument.
betting Tampa Bay.
Your percentage argument usually doesn't have two really good teams.
Well,
Tampa
because
Bay
there's
doesn't
better
have
games.
anybody.
There's better games this week.
There
There's
are-
good teams
yeah.
playing good teams and bad teams playing bad teams.
The other 1:00 game on TV is the Ravens and whoever they're playing.
Go
Vikings.
figure.
Ravens Vikings. That's the Fox 1:00
It's a
game.
lot of purple.
And then you got Commanders Detroit at 4:25 locally. So
When the Commanders are in.
yeah, they're
The Red Commander Skins football team, I just can't watch them right now.
All right, New England plus 2.5. What else?
All righty. Houston at home, getting 2.5 against Jacksonville.
I don't even need to know who you're picking, and I'm going to give it a womp, womp,
Aw, who
womp.
cares? I'm gonna take Houston. I say you guys Houston
No, taking Jacksonville and giving 2.
on the road.
Yep, everybody's taking Houston. They've won lately. Everybody's jumped on. Jaguars haven't played well.
All right.
That's the logic there. You're sitting here looking at me like,
Well, I'm waiting for the next pick. I'm so
Okay.
excited here.
Minnesota at home.
Oh my God, another
playing
big game.
Baltimore. Baltimore's giving
Well,
4.5.
I will tell you this: everybody and their brother is taking Baltimore.
Yes, they are.
So that means, Scooter, Tony and Big Al have.
Everybody's taking
You
Baltimore.
know, the Vikings are the team that killed you on a Thursday night. You
I know
that,
it. But they're at home.
What's
Everybody's betting Lamar 4.5.
the spread? Getting points at home.
Everybody is betting the Ravens.
You're right. Well, that's the first thing I thought. Who's betting? And everybody's betting the Ravens.
Yep.
All right.
L.A. Chargers at home, giving the Pittsburgh Steelers 3.
Make the right call.
This is part of the 6-pack, by the way. This game. I'm going to say you guys are taking the Steelers.
We're taking the Steelers. Yeah! 3. Scoot! Woo! This is a 5-0 week, baby, right?
Enjoy your win, baby.
It's at least 1 and something. All right, and I'm going to guess Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football, baby. The Green Bay Packers giving 2.5 to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Everybody's taking the Eagles.
Everybody's taking the Eagles.
So you're taking a pack.
Taking a pack. Look at those games, John.
How many are they giving?
2.5.
Those are some. Scooter. No Jets. No Giants.
No Panthers.
Saints, no Panthers.
No Titans.
Panthers have a winning record.
That's true.
Quit disrespecting the Carolina Panthers. I give them a fighting chance this week.
3-2.
Because they
Consistency.
kissing your sister. Why not?
I knew y'all would say, what?
3-2 again.
Where are those teams? Where's the Saints? Where's the Titans?
Exactly.
Where are the Commander Skins?
No Dolphins?
No Fish.
They were all there.
Fish are playing Buffalo, by the way.
If you go to what's the site we go to?
I mean, there are some.
I'm telling you, most of the games are all lopsided picks right now.
Let me ask you this: isn't everybody taking the Colts in Berlin?
I had the Falcons marked on there.
Okay.
I told you the other day I like the Falcons.
But you didn't put them in there.
I didn't want to do the 9:30 in the morning.
9:30 in the morning. I'm out early again.
I don't know how you all stayed away from Jets and Browns. That's juicy.
Because nobody took either of those teams.
Everybody's taking the Browns because the Jets gave everybody.
0% have taken the Browns and 0% have taken the Jets. Nobody's even betting that game.
It's hard to pick some of these teams. I'm telling you, I'll look at them real quick. Miami's 33% picks against Buffalo.
Getting 9.5.
Didn't do that one. The Jets and the Browns are actually pretty even.
Well, they should be.
Giants are 36% at Chicago. New Orleans 27% at Carolina. It's one I thought about, but I couldn't pull the trigger on them. I actually like Arizona against Seattle. They're 30%. 70% of the people are taking Seattle. Of course,
I'm going to say I'm in the 70% there.
The Red Commander Skins, 23% of the people are picking them against the Lions. I mean, they're lopsided spread. I mean, they're lopsided picks. Yeah. All of them. Games I gave you were too.
All right. Well,
good luck.
Good.
Thank you. Hey, I tell you
good
what.
on you.
I tell you what. I come in Monday. We're 5-0. We're going to lunch, baby.
Hey, wow, that's big time.
On me.
$10,000 and he's gonna spring for lunch. You know, if they win, he should spring for that damn hotel room in Chicago.
Chicago trip.
We do have a top 25 game tonight in college football. Northwestern on the road.
25.
No,
yeah.
I said a top 25 game. Not two teams playing.
I thought you said top 25 matchup.
I did not.
Game.
Hubby.
All right, let's
carry on
again. Let's redo the podcast
2,
here. 3, 2, 1. Northwestern 5-3. They did beat Penn State. So did everybody. At 19th ranked Southern Cal. That's a long trip for the Wildcats for a Friday night game on Fox. USC still playing for something here, and they're 14.5. Tony, what do you think?
I like USC. Northwestern early was not good. They played well, but there's no way I can take Northwestern in that game.
There's no way I can take Northwestern.
Those guys going out on the West Coast, they're just going to be happy to be on the West Coast.
Unranked in the college football playoff rankings tonight, but the top
big game,
the top non-power 4 team is Memphis. They're at home 8-1 against John Sumrall's Tulane Green Wave, who's 6-2. 9 o'clock on ESPN tonight.
South Florida won big last night, John.
They did. South Florida put a whooping on Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners. Memphis and Tulane. Memphis at home, 3.5-point favorite.
Hold on a second. Didn't Texas San Antonio beat up on Tulane?
They did.
So this is interesting game.
This is very interesting. That UTSA team that showed up last night was not the same one that took Tulane behind the woodshed, which they did. They actually got taken behind the woodshed last night.
I'm going down to the Liberty Bowl. I'm going to say let's go the Tigers from Memphis at home.
Sumrall has been mentioned for a lot of these jobs.
Yeah.
Maybe not the top of the list, but he's on the list for a lot of these top jobs. Obviously, former Kentucky player, former Kentucky assistant coach, with Stoops probably likely to leave. He's been mentioned for the Kentucky job. So A lot of distractions down at – you don't think of distractions at Tulane, but it's a good Green Wave team that had a bad game against UTSA.
Yeah.
If I'm taking the 3.5 points because I think he's that good of a coach. And they may not win it, but I think they keep it close, so I would take the points in that one. The other game tonight, Houston and Central Florida. Houston's 7-2, but they stunk against West Virginia last week. And UCF 4-4, Houston 1.5-point favorite on the road, 8 o'clock on FS1. So those are your college football games of note tonight. College basketball, let's check the top 25 for tonight. Oh, we got a bunch, man. Kansas is at
North Carolina.
Kansas, North Carolina.
That's,
ESPN. Where are they playing?
let me look real quick. I think I have it here. I'll pull it up.
I got it. They're in Carolina. They're at the Dean Smith Center.
Are they? I thought that would be at like
So
Charlotte or
19th
something.
ranked Kansas at 25th ranked Carolina. Carolina's
7 o'clock. ESPN if you got it.
Carolina's 2.5.
YouTube people, you're in trouble.
YouTube's in trouble. They'll figure that out, right? They always
got
do.
to.
Carolina 2.5. A little surprised by that number.
Well, you got Peacock, don't you, Scoot?
Yeah.
7 o'clock, you won't be able to watch Purdue play Oakland.
Oakland at Purdue.
I'll be calling high school football.
Oh, man.
You're going to miss it.
You know, I
Bummer.
think you can since it's on the Peacock, you can go back and watch it when you get home.
They still have Jack Golke.
I have no idea. Probably he's like 38 years old. He plays basketball in his spare time. He works at a tire seller shop. Purdue is 31.5 in that game. 4th ranked UConn is hosting a terrible team. Texas Tech hosting Sam Houston. Illinois hosting Florida Gulf Coast out of the A-Sun.
Dunk City.
Northern Illinois, another Bellarmine opponent coming up, is at Wisconsin tonight. Who is UTU?
It is.
Utah Tech.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Never heard of
Utah
them.
Tech, man.
They're at 13th ranked Arizona. And late night Big Ten basketball, 10:30, Scooter, when you get home tonight.
Dun,
Pepperdine at 12th ranked UCLA.
The Waves.
Don't be
Let's
so
go Waves.
excited. Don't be so
29 and a
excited.
half.
Let's take a break. Come back. We'll do birthdays and the unsponsored six-pack coming up. Get your pen and paper ready. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big Welcome back. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John Spears, Tony Burke, Scooter Dingus. All right, everybody,
getting ready to do.
Everybody get ready, because he's just
I'm pumped
jacked
for it.
up on sugar, Mountain Dew, whatever the hell he's got. Final segment of the week.
Woohoo!
M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Shut them down, Scoot.
Game Day Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450. That's
Text.
502-414-1450. You can text the show. Has anybody texted the show lately, Scooter?
We got a text from Buzz that says good teams playing good teams like the Browns and Jets.
I thought he was going to say Kansas and Carolina. I really did.
That's a shootout, baby.
You
the
know, you
Jets and
got
the
to
Browns.
have some intestinal fortitude to be a Browns fan.
Yeah.
Troy Miles here at the station is a Browns fan. Buzz is a Browns fan. I know a few.
Well, when Buzz started pulling for them, they were good.
They still never, I guess they won NFL championship. Yeah, I wasn't born before the Super Bowl.
That was
era,
Buzz's
Tony, so
formidable years.
Yep.
I don't know. Super Bowl era, I wasn't born. All right, let's do birthdays.
Oh, wow.
What? You told me to do them in order.
He's all jacked
know,
up, and
but
he missed it.
Why would you go that fast? You notice it's always my fault, never yours. Or it's always your fault, never mine.
Yeah, I know you.
Scoot, you
might
need
want
a
to
nap.
Might want to see a professional about that. Adam Devine is 42 today. Mike and Dave need wedding dates. He was Modern Family. He's in everything. He's in commercials now with Marshawn Lynch. He's a very funny guy.
He's with Beef Mo.
Adam Devine, 42 today.
I know him the best from Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect. If you're a girl, he was in Pitch Perfect. There you go. All right, get the scooter meter out. Let's try to prove you're a man again here. Sophia Ali
Ooh, I thought you were going for Gara.
from Uncharted was the movie she was in. She's been in a few other things.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Who is she?
I put her on there so that Scooter would say exactly, holy moly.
She's in the Scoot meter.
Whoa, buddy.
She makes the scoot meter, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean, 4.5, no less.
Have you have given out fives before?
I have. Sofia Vergara was a 5.
I think, who did I say
Sydney
the other
Sweeney.
day? And Rebecca Romaine, didn't I say that? And he just went 5 right off the bat. All right, let's see. Dana Plato, we're going to change it up here from Facts of Life. Born in 64, died in 99 at the age of 35. Dana Plato.
I remember her.
Back in the day, we'll go 2.5.
I think you're being very nice there.
No, at 2.5.
Pop singer Lorde or Lordy. I don't know.
Lordy.
There's an E on the end of that for some reason.
It's just Lord.
Lorde
She's-
is 29 today.
She is a 1.
We're going backwards, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I should have started with Lord.
She's got a scary
I should have
face.
worked upward. Tony, did you find Sophia Ali, by the way?
Yes, I did.
I might go back and look again.
Not really on the Scoot.
I'm going to go back and look again.
On the graph, the Scoot, it's not really kind of, but he kind of went away from what he normally
His
goes
normal,
to.
yeah. Joni Mitchell, great folk singer, 82 today. Joni, you're not, it's got to be higher than a 1. He can't go even lower now. Joni Mitchell, 82.
I'm going back to the 1, Will.
Okay. Billy Graham died at the age of 100 back in 2018, which means, if your math is correct, he was born in 1918. Billy Graham, preacher, reverend,
Praise the Lord.
evangelist. When I see religious figures, I got to put them on here because I don't want to go to hell. I got to wish them a happy birthday. King Kong Bundy,
Oh, I love King Kong Bundy.
wrestler,
But what an athlete.
born
Oh, my God.
born in 57, passed away in 2019.
That's a scary looking man.
At the age of 62. King Kong Bundy was, he was just a competitor.
He's the big show before the big
He's
show.
the
Exactly.
big show.
Him and Andre.
The unknown Watt brother, Derek Watt, is 33 today.
Pittsburgh
He
Steelers.
gets to be in the Subway commercials with his brothers and his mom, but he had a cup of coffee, right?
I think he's still with the Steelers.
Derek Watt,
Yeah.
Oh.
Less than him.
Scoot, make some phone calls and get some chicks.
head coach at Tarleton State, correct?
Yep.
Still
I think
there,
he
right?
Still
Mhm.
is.
Buck Martinez,
Oh, one of my
former
favorites.
catcher and
Answered every
announcer.
trivia question I would ever know if I didn't know the answer. in
Would be
baseball.
Buck
I say
Martinez?
Buck Martinez.
77 today. Jim Jim Kitty Cott,
Cott.
Hall of Famer, pitcher, mainly with the Twins, Phillies. He's 87 today. Sonny Gray, I think, did he retire now? Did Sonny Gray finally retire? He's 36. He was with the Cardinals again this year.
Says he's still with the Cardinals.
Is he still with the Cardinals?
That's what it says.
Yeah. So now has nothing on there about retirement.
Mm-mm.
It's time to go, Sonny. It's time to step away.
Not if they're paying you.
Another famous brother here, Joe Negro, born on this date in 1944.
Didn't both Necros throw a no-hitter?
They both did, and they both threw that crazy knuckleball, although Phil's was a little better than Joe's. But Joe was on better teams with the Houston Astros.
Yep.
Born on this date in 1944. Former Kentucky Wildcat, current Oklahoma City Thunder, Cason Wallace. You thought I was going to say SGA. Cason Wallace is 22 today.
Good
also
player.
22 today with the Utah Jazz, I believe, and I could be wrong on that, Kyle Filipowski of the Duke Blue Devils. Same birthday as Cason Wallace. He's 22 as well.
Be a good
with
2-on-2
Utah?
team.
Scoots, Filipowski?
He is with Utah.
Okay.
Yeah. And just a reminder, he is with his babysitter.
Oh.
What does that mean?
And he's dating the girl that babysat him.
Oh, really?
Oh, I like that. That's juicy. That's got to be a 30 for 30.
Should
right?
be.
Or maybe even a more dark documentary on Netflix. Because something's wrong there.
Somebody could get arrested.
Somebody was changing diapers and doing things they shouldn't have been doing. That's all. Joaquin Neiman, golfer, is on the Live Tour.
Yep.
Is 27 today. And also, speaking of golf, Maverick McNeely, 30 today. A couple of pro golfers. All right, it's time now. I'm going as slow as I can so he can get his fingers for the unsponsored six-pack. Good job, Scooter.
Thank you.
He needs a pat on the
How
back.
many undefeated weeks have you had?
I had one last year. After that, my memory's gone. I might have had one the year before
No,
that.
you've had one total.
One total? Thanks for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
He was very demonstrative about
It is
that.
difficult to pick one game.
It is.
Much less 6. So give me a break. I'm trying to go 4-2 here. That's the goal this week. Baby steps.
I'm with you. I'm not rooting against you.
Indiana at Purdue.
What?
Indiana at Penn State. I got Purdue on the brain today.
That's unfortunate.
Indiana at Penn State. That's a nooner on Big Noon Saturday on Fox. The Hoosiers are 14.5. This is a system game that says take Penn State.
But you ain't going
I ain't
to.
taking Penn State.
My man.
Give me Indiana minus the 14.5. I think they've proven enough now that when they want to kill somebody, they kill somebody.
You betting it, Scoot?
Signetti does not take his foot off the pedal.
I don't know.
If this was a night game, I would stay away from it. But it's a noon game. Penn State fans have checked out, I think, for the most part here, in Indiana roll.
They just rummage the town. They come in at noon. They're out of there at 4 o'clock, and they take everything.
Taking babies and children and wives with them.
I've already put a check mark next to it.
I was going to say, am I want to know?
Yep.
All right. Ohio State at Purdue. That's why I had Purdue on the brain. Again, system game.
2-0, Scoot.
29.5 is the number here. Purdue is 2-7. They have covered a few times here. Not this week. Buckeyes cover easily here, probably by halftime. 29.5 at Purdue.
Collision course for the
I'm
Big
going
Ten
totally.
title.
I'm going totally against the system in these two games.
2-0.
But Scooter, I'm doing this so Scooter feels good about me. Auburn at Vanderbilt. We said this the other day, Tony. Don't understand the spread.
Yeah.
Vegas wants me to take Vandy, which means Vegas thinks Auburn is going to cover. I can't.
You ain't going to.
I can't help it. I got to take Vanderbilt. It's a bounce back win against a team that just fired their coach and scored 3 points against Kentucky and lost. I'm taking Vandy at home, giving a 6.5 to Auburn. He's writing it down, but he's not telling me. If
I'll take an L there.
Wow. You think Auburn's going to?
No. But like you said, Vegas knows.
Vegas does know.
Exactly.
He's right. New Orleans at Carolina. Tony didn't want to touch that game, even though New Orleans would have been their pick. I'm going the other way here. Carolina's 5-4. Bryce Young's playing some good ball. The defense is good. And I'm going to go on the fact that New Orleans stinks. I'm taking Carolina, given 5.5 here at home.
Once again, Vegas knows I couldn't touch it.
Arizona at Seattle. Tony talked about this game as well. Arizona, Jacoby Brissett is the quarterback. Maybe that's a good thing for the Cardinals because Kyler Murray.
I think it is.
Kyler Murray has not been good, but I think Seattle's the real deal here. They're 6.5. If I can get them for under a touchdown against Arizona at home, I'm taking them. 12th man is a real thing, and I'm going to take Seattle and give 7.5 to the Cardinals.
So 5 games you've gone against what you were taught.
Yes, very much so.
Yep.
Although
John's giving all the points.
I'm giving points in all
And you're
every
taking a game that everybody
every game so far.
that everybody would take.
Pittsburgh at the Chargers. Tony and Big Al have the Steelers.
So to Scoot.
Should I go with Tony and Big Al?
Yes.
Chargers need a win here. It's Sunday Night Football in L.A. Keep this in mind. The terrible towel will be going crazy.
It'll be a home game
in
for
L.A.
the Steelers
on Sunday night. I don't care. Pittsburgh with a big win last week. They bounced the other way this week. I'm taking the Chargers and giving the 2.5.
Enjoy your L.
As happy as he was with me with Indiana, now he's mad again at the whole.
That's
Chargers
why you saved
game.
it for the end.
So
You ruined it.
IU, well, that's the last game of the week. It's Sunday night.
Doesn't matter.
IU minus 14.5 at Penn State. Ohio State minus 29.5 at Purdue. Vandy at home minus 6.5 against Auburn. Panthers minus 5.5 at home against the Saints. Seahawks minus 6.5 at home against Arizona.
Chalk.
And Chargers
Chalk.
minus 2.5
Chalk.
at home against Pittsburgh. I did take 4 home teams this week, and of course IU and Ohio State on the road. So there you go. I took the number 1 and number 2 teams in the country. I just figured, what the hell?
He went out on a limb this week, fans.
I think it's a sturdy one, though.
It's a sturdy.
It's a sturdy limb.
It's a big limb, huh?
I didn't see that coming. I think it's a sturdy one. Again, I don't.
NBA Cup, John. We didn't get to talk about
We're
it.
not going to talk about it. I do think Missouri has a legit shot to upset A&M this week.
I do too.
All right, thanks for listening. Back at it Monday. The Hoosier Report with Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple.